Peace, peace, peace. Back in the building with another video. Comment, like, subscribe at Buck Preacher. Today is Sunday, February 9th. This is my third upload of the day. Super Bowl today. I'm not sure if a lot of you are aware of the you could kind of like Google this, the hate group that was just in Cincinnati, and they were in another state that slips my mind, like 3 weeks ago. You know, the guys that's in the U-Haul truck waving the Nazi flags, and they're calling people the N-word and spewing all this hateful speech towards Jews and Latinos, and the police shows up basically and tells everybody it's their freedom of speech, which is a lie. Hate speech, basically hate speech is supposed to be a crime, right? If I'm not mistaken. Here's what I think. I think somebody are paying these fools to do this because dissension and unrest only leads to more control. Because if you look, it was about 6 of them on a bridge with the Nazis. Which, by the way, let me just speak on, ignorant people like that, that's waving Nazi flags and that think it's okay to hate. Man, you are dealing with some of the most low vibrating, low level thinking people on planet Earth. Just to even want to revisit a time back then, where women were being raped and children were being off, it's like, come on, man. I mean, to call you a piece of crap would be an understatement. Like I said, though, somebody are paying these dudes to do this. I do believe if it keeps going on, someone's going to get hurt. I don't wish that, but it's just like in 2025 to be somewhere waving a Nazi flag, and it's like, first of all, we need to get these people exposed. Meaning everybody involved, somebody get the plates of their U-Haul, find out who they are, where they're coming from, and go from there. Because they should be fired from their jobs. We don't have time for the hate speech in 2025 pertaining to, you just want to come out and revisit some Nazi stuff. That's some clown stuff. You know what I mean? But some of these cats are that enamored with slavery and the wickedness that came along with that. You know what I mean? Thinking you're supposed to be able to do anything to another human being from R to M, and, just a person that want to revisit that in their psyche got to be a pretty messed up person, right? You something got to be off with you. So you're not dealing with intelligent people. And remember that, you know what I mean? However, there was a rebuttal out there in Cincinnati. A lot of people showed up, and as usual, them cowards ran and got in their U-Haul and took off. And one day, they're going to be standing out there and they're going to call the wrong person the N-word, or a counter group was going to show up, and it's going to be chaos. But for the police to not arrest these guys, and they're just causing havoc like that, it just speaks volume to the system, man. And to how basically the system kind of like condones not only white supremacy, but racism as a whole. It's 2025. This is like the second or third state these guys have popped up in a U-Haul truck. Mask up. They carrying firearms and calling people N-words, spewing hate nonsense towards Jews. And for me, I'm just like, where do we draw the line with this kind of ignorance? You get what I'm saying? And I say they're being paid because in today's society, as hard as it is, who would think you would have a time to go do such nonsense, right? And that's the part that's getting me. Like, you got like 8 people showing up, you know, and they have time to really go hang banners off a freeway, sit on this corner, spew all this hate speech towards people that's walking and driving by, and all the police tend to do is show up and protect them and talk about it's their free speech. No, no, you know what I mean. And this is how we know the law is kind of the law has issues, right? Because to nip something in the bud, you really have to nip it in the bud. And to be just coming full circle as far as somebody trying to revisit Hitler methods just shows the ignorance you're dealing with when it comes to racism, right? And we shouldn't tolerate that as a people. America shouldn't be tolerating that. And this is the reason I believe America is falling right now. Economy involved. It's because we are dealing with so many people that don't want to change or repent for what they have done to other human beings, who think it's okay to do some of the things they do. Anyway, man, I just wanted to speak on that. Get in the comments. Let me know. Do you guys think they are exercising their freedom of speech? Do you think it's okay for these guys to be running around hanging Nazi flags off freeways, just calling people minding their business in words and spewing this hate towards Jews? Or do you think they should be arrested? Get in the comments. Let me know. Google the story if you don't know about it. Peace.